Hey everyone, welcome back to Tea and Talk, where we sip on tea and chat about everyday things. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Alex. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video so you never miss an episode. Now grab your tea and let's get talking.
So, Alex, we've talked about a lot of things on this podcast, but I just realized we haven't had a good chat about movies yet. Do you have a favorite?
Ooh, tough one. I mean, there are so many to choose from, but if I had to pick, I'd say Inception. I love those kinds of movies that make you really think, you know?
Totally. Inception is one of those where you finish and you're like, wait, I need to watch that again.
Exactly. It's the way it plays with time and what's real. So well done. Plus, the acting is amazing. What about you? What's your go-to movie?
I think I'd have to go with The Devil Wears Prada. It's my feel-good movie for sure. Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway are perfect together. So iconic.
Oh, I love that movie. Meryl Streep as Miranda Priestley? She's unforgettable, so sharp and intimidating. I couldn't imagine anyone else in that role.
Right? And the fashion in that movie is just chef's kiss. It's one of those films I can watch again and again, and it never gets old.
Definitely. You notice something new every time. Do you prefer watching movies at home or heading to the cinema?
Good question. I used to love going to the cinema, but now I'm more into watching at home. It's just so comfy, you know? Pajamas, snacks, the whole deal. What about you?
I get that. But there's something special about the cinema experience. The big screen, the sound, the popcorn. Although, I've been streaming more at home lately too.
Yeah, streaming has changed the game. Speaking of which, have you seen anything good recently?
I just watched Knives Out. Such a fun mystery. I love a good whodunit. Keeps you guessing till the very end.
Oh, that's been on my list for a while. I've heard it's clever and funny at the same time.
Totally. You'd love it. Every character has their own secrets, and it's such a ride figuring out who the real culprit is.
Sounds perfect for a movie night. Language time. All right, everyone, before we wrap up, it's time for language time. Let's go over a few important words from today's chat.
First, we mentioned iconic. When something is iconic, it means it's really famous or memorable, like Meryl Streep's character in The Devil Wears Prada.
Next, we talked about streaming. That's when you watch movies or shows online without downloading them, something most of us do now.
And lastly, we use the word whodunit. It's a fun term for a mystery story where you try to figure out who committed the crime, like in Knives Out.
That's right. Try using these words in your conversations this week. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your favorite movie.
Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time on Tea and Talk.